Can I trust you? Seriously, can I trust you? I guess I'm about to find out. There's a traitor among our ranks, more than one actually, and I need to make sure that you are one of us. I've got a couple security questions I'm going to ask you, and I just want to see how you respond, alright? Number 1. Turns out the girl you've been seeing for the past 5 months is actually a barrel. What do? Love her more intensely, that's correct. Number 2, you're about to be executed. What is the one and final word you say to ensure that you ascend to godhood? That is correct, you little devil you. I knew I could trust you. Well, that means I need your help then. Some of the biggest imposters are living right here in our home, and I need your help to uncover them. Here I will be listing my top 5 traitors in Skyrim. Let's get into it. Starting off with number 5, we don't just have one person, we have a whole family, and they want revenge. This is what Adriel Orano tells you. He's like, I think someone's trying to kill Counselor Morvain. No one's tried anything yet, but I've got this gut feeling, like, really bad. Oh, also, I do have sources saying that Yulin's family might be back, and you're like, baby, hush, of course I'm gonna help you out, just point me in the right direction. He's like, okay, Geldis, retching Netch. And you're like, oh, wow, that's rude. I bet he isn't that ugly, but what do I care? You're just using him for information. And actually, he may be. That's why the lighting in here is so bad. Geldis, I was wondering if... And he's like, say no more, fam. I got you. Fam? Like Yulin family, their ancestral tomb. Someone's been placing offerings. Oh, Geldis, you ugly bastard. That is beautiful thinking. So you go to the tomb and you wait for this secret person to arrive. And you feel dumb because you're like, why do I feel so anxious? I kill people a lot. It's just really exciting when you feel like you get to out some kind of spy, you know? Oh, shut up. They came in. They're gonna hear us. So the figure approaches bearing ash yams, and it turns out it's Tilisu Severin. Oh, you done messed up now. I really hope accumulating these rotten ash yams was worth it. Let me just take that key from off of you so I can search your house later for even more evidence. You run back to Adriel, you tell him what's happened. He says, go to her house and find more evidence. Here's a key. And you say, oh, I've already got a key. And he says, 2 keys! So you go to their house, and what's this? Tilisu and her daughter Miri have been expecting you so that they can murder you. It's like, we could have taken a cheap shot back in that tomb, but alright, you really want to f*** with me. The mother gets an arrow in the back, and the daughter gets taken out before she can run out of the front door. Nice ambush, you two. But wait, mother, daughter... Where's the father? Well, you soon learn that he's at Ashfellow's Citadel, working with the assassin group known as the Morag Tong. Their final attack on the counselor is soon to come. Turns out the entire Severin family were traitors, and they wanted revenge because of the execution of one of their ancestors by another Morvain family member years ago. And it's like, I understand you might be upset, but harboring this hatred for the actions of those before us, it's only going to continue the bloodshed. And unfortunately, you've given me no other choice than to stop you. So you do. And once Vendel is out of the picture, so is the Severin family of Raven Rock. Hidden conspirators that they were. Number 4, we definitely have a traitor, but it depends from whose eyes you're looking. It's Rogvir, the man to be executed when you first enter Solitude. If you're an Imperial Legion sympathizer, then maybe you feel that he is a traitor for opening the front gate of Solitude while he was on guard duty on the day that Ulfric killed High King Torrig so that he could then escape. If that's the case, then alright, well, you can join the crowd and add to the obscenities. You scum! Boo! Yo, mom is so fat, someone yelled dragon and the guards attacked her. Most people in the city feels like that was justified. Heck, even Tari says they should have drawn it out more, that he deserved a slower death. Although she's a dick, so. But this is sad because most people respected him for a long time. He knew them personally. Even Captain Aldous, once the crowd all clears out, looks down at him and says, damn shame, Rogvir. You were a good man. But if you're a Stormcloak sympathizer, then maybe you don't think he was a traitor. In which case, actions may speak louder than words. Let's try to rescue him! Left side of the winking skeever, you see that alley? Good. Go in, turn around, situate yourself, and now it's time to start some havoc. First arrow goes into Captain Aldous, brings him down. Rogvir realizes what's going on, so he starts running for the stairs. Next is the guard blocking his path. Distract him. Arrow to the face. Rogvir runs through the crowd, so you hold off. Atar is then fast on his trail, so you pin him down. Everything's looking good. Except, of course, that he ran to the opposite direction of the exit. Okay. And while you're thinking about improvising, a random veteran pulls out his sword and then cuts him down in the middle of the street. There's just too many people in this city now who want him dead for him to get away. Sorry, Rogvir. Although there's nothing wrong with trying to take his body out of the city. Okay, Rogvir, how you holding up? Alright, well, the front gate was locked, so I had to come up here. Just shut up and get ready for a hard landing. Number 3, we have Ancano of the College of Winterhold. Don't want to tell you guys I told you so, but did the other mages not see this coming? Like, the first time you go to the college and you talk to him, he says, I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely. Alright, thanks. Good way to break the ice. What exactly do you do here, Ancano? Oh, you're a Thalmor advisor to the Guildmaster. Lovely! That usually turns out well for the people of Skyrim. Small talk. What do you think of these students here? He says they're not as good as those of the Thalmor. Okay, you're good at making peace. I'm gonna walk over here now. And that's how everyone's conversations with him go, you know? It's like, stop observing me, whatever that means, you creep. Or at least do it from farther away. Over in a different building would be preferable. But that's the thing, we try not to judge a book by its cover, you know. Oh, except black books. Those things look disturbing, and they are disturbing. But yeah, so that's why people leave them alone. So, you do the mage quest line, you go as far as obtaining the Staff of Magnus, practically by yourself, and then what's this? As you're trying to leave, a Stormo, sent by Ancano, tries to kill you and steal the staff. Dang flubbit, Ancano, I gave you the benefit of the doubt! I can't believe you've done this to me. You go back to the college and now it's swirling in a ring of thunderous magic. Only using the Staff of Magnus can you break through. You run into the Hall of Elements and Ancano is siphoning power from the eye. Or at least he's supposed to be. What the hell? For some reason for me he was in the Archmage's bedroom. Scandalous. You know the eye is downstairs, right? So he tried turning invincible, but yeah, no, it didn't work. I stabbed him like 3 times and he died. You know, it's pretty bad. As he died, I could hear him mumble, if only I had been in the right room. But I could have just used the staff to close the eye back up, thus making him vulnerable again, but whatever. I didn't say anything, so. So Ancano had been tricking everyone to try and harness tremendous power from the Eye of Magnus. I know enrollment has been down, but it's probably not such a bad thing that he's gone. Number 2, we have something a little different. Self-proclaimed traitors. We didn't have to uncover them at all. Why is this? Well, you go to their base of operations to the east of Windhelm, and it's literally called Traitor's Post. Like, damn guys, you had a good thing going. I wouldn't have noticed you way the hell out here. Just because of branding, you had to end up in one of my videos and then get slaughtered? Weak. So you approach the house and you get the sense that there are probably bandits on the inside. It sounds like this group has a knack for tricking random passersby, or maybe even other bandits after doing a job, you know, and then stealing all of their money. This makes your eyes glow red. So you go to the side of the house, you climb up the rocks onto the roof, and then drop into the second floor. Oh, no, it's actually sort of cozy up here, though. It's like, it's like when you find a sort of secret area in a fairly public place that only you know about, you know, and you feel removed from the rest of the world. I love that feeling. Anyway, let's see what we're dealing with. 1 archer covering the front window. 1 wizard at the fireplace readying her spells. That makes 2. A second archer covering the western window. That makes 3. 1 rogue waking up from the bedroom. That makes 4. 4 targets in under 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Second archer gets paralyzed. First archer takes an arrow to the back. Quick pivot back to number 2 to finish him off. Drop down, strike it down the mage before she has time to look away from the flames. Quick pivot left. The rogue is actually a marauder. More health. Go loud. Flurry of quick stabs to the waist until he falls off his little perch. Back into the bed. Back to sleep. All of his gold is now yours. A pretty penny. Most of what this gang had stolen over the past few months. You begin clearing out the house because honestly, you like this little nook hiding in the northeastern snow. It's nice. And until someone else deems us a traitor, we should be safe from attack. Or we could just change the name of the damn place. How about, Traitors End? Ooh, I dig it. And number 1, we have Mercer Frey, leader of the Thieves Guild. Right from the start, you don't get a good impression from him. Right, he's snappy, a bit pessimistic. He always seems irritated when you try talking to him. So I thought, I know what's going on here. He doesn't think I'm a good thief. Joke's on him because I'm going to steal 800 gold from him and then get caught. Shit. Don't you guys have a whole reserve of money? Surely you can spare 800 gold to a new member. It's not that much. They actually can't, though. You go into their stash, and it is bone dry. Everything's gone. Mercer's already stolen all of it. Oh, I should keep my voice down, because he's like right outside. I'm not supposed to be in here yet. Okay, well, you progress through the Thieves Guild questline, and Mercer's like, well, butter my biscuits. This thief isn't so bad after all. I'm gonna bring him to Snowvale Sanctum so we can find Carlia. Psych! I want to kill him. So you get poisoned, air quotes, and he's like, well, that was easy. Carlia basically did it for me. Sorry, pal. You got too close to the truth. I was the one who actually killed the last guildmaster, and once I get the eyes of the Falmer and the skeleton key, every treasure in all of Tamriel shall be mine. And you're like, no! But your face is actually paralyzed, so you're like, Plot twist! Carlia actually shot you with an elixir that would slow down the rate of your heart, so that once Mercer stabs you, you wouldn't totally bleed out. Oh my god, that's so sweet of you. Let's get revenge! So you, Brynjolf, and Carlia delve deep into the anus of Erkingthand to find Mercer doing exactly what he said he was going to. Damn, his ambition, right? This fight is incredibly harrowing. Mercer is jumping all around you. Carlia can barely get a hit on him. Brynjolf is helping out as best as he can. But finally, with great difficulty, you do put him down. He mutters his final words, "Shadows, take me. Sorry, Frey, but they're no longer on your side." And there you have it, my top 5 traitors in Skyrim. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And down below, please tell me, is there someone else you would like to add to this list? Alright, thank you very much for watching. Just for fun, let me ask you one more question. Who is the hottest mom in all of Skyrim? Oh, you're good.